What's going on, everybody?
What's up, YouTube?
Mm-hmm. I see we
Man,
got coming in.
hey, J-Mac, ain't nobody coming to your show. Call the police.
Oh, we got to call the FBI if it's all like that.
Okay? They act like they don't want to come see the hustler.
I had to do like LJ say, if you're nasty.
Okay? Okay. You say, J-Mac, if you're nasty.
What's up, Rick Moore?
What's up, Ian? What's up, M Love? Josh?
What's up?
What's up, Nick?
How
What's
y'all
up,
doing tonight?
Hold on, let me cut this off. What's up, Fire Corey?
What's up, Fire Force? What's up, everybody? We're just setting up a couple of things here. Dude, thank y'all for coming in tonight.
Yeah, appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all.
I hope y'all had a good day out. Did anybody get outside today or everybody stayed inside?
What's up, Pen? What's good with you?
What's up, Pen? What are we looking for?
16 seconds from being on the 4K stick. Late fine list.
What?
What's up, Bama? You saying if you was gonna be late, Dale was using to get Dale fire stick.
We ain't giving Dale no fire stick.
Yeah, Dale been late lately him own self while he talking sneak.
Right? What's up,
Oh,
Sam?
Fire Boy says they are. What's up, Sam, man? 351 Cleveland. Tech review. I ain't seen you in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
351.
We got a little bit of buffering on the YouTube side. What's up, Real?
You said what, Jimmy?
So we getting a little bit of buffering on the YouTube side. I don't know what's up with that.
What you mean?
Like I turned on the YouTube just to see that side. It is buffering over there. For me, it is. Anyway.
I ain't looked at it yet. What's up, Real?
What's up?
What's up, Momo? 101?
Yeah. Real's like, why y'all going on so late?
What we going on? Time we go on. What you talking about, Real?
Man, Real a hater, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I've been wanting to get that out. I've been wanting to say that. Real talk.
I'm gonna let you.
My mom, I wanted to say that.
Thanks, Real. I think I went out and came back in, so it should be good. How you doing, Tech?
What's up, Tech?
Yeah, fine, bro. How y'all doing, man? Y'all staying safe?
Good. So you putting out videos and stuff?
Yeah.
People know the news and stuff. That's what's up, Tech.
Hey, real talk, man. That be coming from my subscribers, man. They be hitting me up, bro.
Really?
They be like, Tech, you got to do this. Tech, talk about this. Tech, look what I found.
I seen you touched on some good subjects. What was it yesterday? And I saw the video.
Talking about the breaking news of the nitro, and he came back talking about the news of a person that's over nitro. I'm like, that's what's up. Tech spilling the beans. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm just keeping up and up.
Okay. Tech said the beans has spoken.
What did Giorgio say? Oh, that's GoPro. What are you saying now?
What's up, Lati?
Hey, everybody. The price of eggs is too high. Supply and demand. I'm so lonely because of the quarantine. I'm out. Used to.
Alabama fan.
How did you get? I ain't stopping you. I'm like, how did you get?
You're waiting on Bo.
Yeah, I was waiting. Yeah, then Real got Tech. I'm like, I'm sitting here in the Tech. My business. Sipping on my tea.
What's up, illegitimate humans? Latif is in the house. What's up?
What's up, Latif?
So we got 30 people in here so far. So that's what's up.
Oh, okay. Y'all hit that like button for your boy.
Oh yeah, let them know we all live.
Y'all hit that like button. Y'all let people know Jay to the Mac is live. Y'all know he gonna bring all the girls to the yard, but we trying to get some fellas over here too. So y'all, come on, y'all, let's get in.
And look, I guarantee if we bring some young ladies to the yard, we're gonna get a message from LJ. I don't want to see y'all.
Let the ladies speak.
Let them speak.
Y'all need to fall back.
Oh, Snoop. What's up, Carl Washington?
J Mac, you owe me a coat.
Huh?
Who? I said, you owe me a coat. Don't be trying to say what I said. What's up, Lou?
What's up, my man? What's going on? Wait a minute.
What?
What did Real say? Let me go back up to there. I thought I saw what she said. Did y'all brush? I don't have to brush my hair for it.
I don't got no hair to brush for it. So
mine got the natural ways. I ain't got to pant my head like one of our brothers do.
Shit, I wake up like this. Me, I ain't gonna lie.
from throughout the day, killing your head.
What's up, Shona?
Yeah. Okay, Bama. Yeah, I saw that too.
What's up, Tim Windsor?
What's up, Tim?
What's going on with you? And one thing I noticed.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that, GoPro. We're gonna talk about that.
Whoa. What do you say? On Facebook. Well, okay. One thing I do know is I see like I just see us a lot of different people, different groups going live every day, building up the viewers time and letting people come out their channels, come to see their channels. And one thing you want to make sure is that I'm gonna just do a little bit of housekeeping. You want to keep that drama away from your channel, because when you invite people to your channel and they're not about the right thing and you continue to let them come back, you get in this situation where it looks like your show is being taken over. So that can go for your live chat, that can go for any type of Telegram group you may have. You have to watch out who is in there, because then you have to look back, who are they bringing to your group? You gotta smell that trouble out and get rid of it.
What's up, Donald D. Nice? What's good with you?
What's up, D? I say, okay. I see what we got now. We got 40 people in the chat, so people steady coming in.
Okay. Jake to the email.
Mm-hmm. Before we get started, Tech, what you got going on? He put himself on pause. Okay.
Tech, like, I ain't trying to talk to y'all.
Should I mute him since he don't want to talk?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out why he hop on here. He gonna hide himself.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't hide and seek.
Right.
What's up, Fire Force? What's up, Santos? What's good with you?
Right. What's going on, brother? How you doing? Everybody in the chat.
One of the things we're gonna talk about is if you in groups or you in something and you trying to address somebody, just don't put out something and then you don't address who's it to.
Mm-hmm.
Because some people might take it as, "Are you talking to me?" So today I got a call saying, "Did you see what happened on the DST Facebook page?" And I'm like, "No, I haven't seen it." So of course I go in there and then I read it. I said, "Well, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let the team read it because I know one of them, once they read it, is So I let them read it. I don't know who else didn't get to read it, but I know once the Hammer read it, it was
I didn't get to see it. I just see what he put.
Because I could have deleted it too. But my thing is, if you go rant about something and your rant is not 100% accurate either, then don't say stuff. And my thing is, you was on there. I said I don't know who he was talking to, but my thing is, if you stating stuff like that's not true, for you to say that people Wi-Fi won't don't work or it should work no matter how many people's on there. That's not true.
Right.
The more people you add on to the Wi-Fi, it is going to get slower. Am I right, J-Mac? Am I right, Ted?
You're right.
Yeah, you talk to someone that actually have an internet company.
Yeah, and if you don't believe us, call your internet. The more devices you add on to that internet, the more you add on, the slower it's going to get. The more it's going to.
And we got to be split between those devices. It depends what they are streaming, because different applications use different amount of bandwidth. You can be using megabits. Megabytes. You can be using kilobits. It just depends, and it depends on what type of router you have. If you have a router that have beam technology, then it's going to give that device exactly what it needs to run that application. If you don't have a router with that technology, then the router is going to be like every man for themselves. Whoever jump on first, get what they need.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And that's what
I need more technology to where it also allows two devices to jump on the same bandwidth. It just depends, man. But the more people, the less bandwidth.
Right. And then eggs GoPro, they expensive right there. So, but they was also talking about, don't be talking about price gouging. And somebody did actually comment and then did let them know, if you raise the price up, then you price gouging. That's what that means. So it's like, if you raise it up because the demand is high for it, he's saying that they should. Okay, either way, it's still price gouging.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Taking a bathroom. What exactly is a kilobit? GoPro, you something else. What's up, Miss Andaria? What are you eating, Chet?
All we hear is you.
Oh, my man, my bad, but hold on, let me show you. That's some mozzarella sticks right there. This right here is a good old Louisiana, what we call a seafood platter. You see that? You got the shrimp.
No, I can't see it. Matt got it all of it. So I thought he was gonna put it on you so we can see all. I thought you was. I don't look nothing like that.
You got the shrimp. You got the oysters up in here, man. You got the fish. Seafood platter, man.
Okay, so you
some mozzarella sticks and some sweet potato fries. You know how Tech do it, man. A little snack.
Little snack, huh? Okay.
Let me get the microwave. I'm smacking, huh?
Only DST, y'all. Only DST. We gonna be there. What's up, Jeff, bro?
What's up, Jeff, bro? That's right, LJ. I'm shaking my head.
Nothing but love.
Mm-hmm. And then that goes in just maybe a little bit into what we wanted to just discuss, like just for a little bit, and we cover some other topics too. But the name of the video or the stream tonight is, how much should you give to your customer? Meaning, should you go overboard on your customer service help, or can you recognize the point when you've helped a customer? I understand when customers need help. Yeah, they need help because they may not know what they're doing, or they just want to maybe ask questions they don't have to ask the next time. But do you know how to recognize a customer that keeps making certain requests or demands of you, and they know what they're doing? What is too much or what is too little?
Mm-hmm.
I got the perfect answer for that.
Okay.
I help them until they start costing me money.
Meaning what?
Meaning, if, let's say, for example, like today, I charge $100 for video conference because in my videos, I put all the information out there. That way you don't have to call me on the phone or you don't have to video conference me. And if you still don't understand something, email me. I explain it to you in the email for free. Mm-hmm. And I tell you, they'd be like, Tech, first thing somebody do, drop their number. Tech call me, be like, if I call you, $50 an hour, a minimum an hour. So if I answer the question within 5 minutes, you still got to give me my $50. If we jump on the video, $100 minimum an hour. So today I was in between waiting on the mechanic, which never showed up. And someone wanted to know about starting a business, the internet business, or whatever. But the way they made it seem like they said it was an affiliate with another company. But the way I interpret it, I ain't gonna say the way they made it seem. The way I interpret it as if that they already had some type of cable company with Spectrum or whatever, and they was looking to make a transition with me and my partner. And they, I thought they was coming on either to be investors or something. So I set up a Zoom meeting with them. Within the first 3 minutes, I realized, hey, this is not what I thought it was. I could have ended the call right there, but man, I didn't. I had the time. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing anything. All my videos was completed for the day, and plus the rest of my schedule was off for the mechanic. So I put in that time. Now, if it's someone that's constantly asking me questions, constantly pulling on me, something like that, when I'm trying to make money, I'm trying to put out products or something like that, you costing me money, so I'm cutting you loose.
Okay.
If I got the time, I'm gonna give it to you, you know. But if not,
And that probably goes into a question maybe Pickpocket is asking a little bit. I got a question. Let's say you sell a box to a customer and they come back 2 months later with the box being reset and them saying that the box blinks. Would you give them a refund?
It depends on your refund policy. Right. I tell people you got 30 days on the hardware. Why I tell them 30 days? Because that's Amazon, Prime, regular warranty. 30 days on the hardware. Something happened to this device, you got 30 days. Software, me, when I first started, I was giving people lifetime technical support. I'm still supporting doggone boxes that's been out for 4 years. That's my bad. It's my bad. But what I do now is I give them like 90 days or something like that, technical support. So if it was to accidentally reset it, I'll go ahead and I reprogram it, you know.
Right.
But how do you, my question is, how do you accidentally reset it?
What they do, they try to watch videos on YouTube and stuff like that.
No. I'm asking, how do you accidentally reset a box though?
Oh, so that's it. I just repeat what they say. I already know you can't accidentally reset a box.
Yeah, because they ask you, are you sure it asks you, are you sure you want to reset the box? They know what they say.
People but we know this already though. You know, they were gonna say, or they say, oh, my kids messed this up to the box. Oh, this is my favorite one. I turned on the box and this how I look.
Yeah, that's a good one too. Me personally, I do like a 30-day on like the box out of the box or a Fire Stick, because I go along with what Amazon gives me. I'll help you with it. We can talk on the phone. I'll attempt to do a video. There's even a couple programs that you can do. One program I know that you can actually go in from your phone onto their stick and guide them around that way. If that doesn't work, then if I have to actually come out to your house, basically after those 30 days, then yeah, there's going to be, to me, I have to get there and then go over everything with you and try to see what's wrong with your box or what's going on. Yeah, I might charge $15, $30 because I got to come out your way. So if I'm doing everything I can to help you up front, and I see that you're actually needing help, okay, I'm cool with that. But then if I see on the other hand, oh, you're just doing it to either, let's say, be picky, then that's a total situation right there. If I feel I've gone up and beyond for you, but you're still picking, it's time to go back to something else, because this ain't going to work out for me, because I can't keep doing that all the time. I'm here to help people that need help, not people who want to just constantly pickpocket and do everything else.
I'm very particular on house calls. Like me personally, I rather meet up with someone in a public spot, especially if it's a young lady or whatever. Like my wife had a conversation with me. She was like, you know, it's not good for you to be, you know, making house calls because you work by yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And because I'm so good looking, she doesn't want to put me in that situation.
I'm sorry, you want to say it again?
Because I'm so good looking, she don't want me to be put in that situation. You know, I would say don't be a stumbling block for your sister. You know,
that's cold play. What B. Davey say? He said they have a paperclip jump off their desk and insert it in the. I may have missed something. I'm not sure what you're talking about, B. Davies.
Some of the boxes, the only way you could reset it is to stick a paperclip through the AV in the back.
Okay. Now, let's say if they need a new device, do you go ahead and charge them for a device, or suggest that they should get it themselves? And
if it's within the 30 days, I had to have it with me at the hotspot. Within the 30 days, boom, I got one on deck. Here you go, give them the other one.
Again. Right. What's your thoughts, Bo? I know you look a little bit.
I'm more at the store policy. After the 30 days, I ain't trying to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
But I let my people know, hey, once you get this Joker, you get this box, you get this Fire Stick, you get, because most of the stuff we get from where? Amazon. So you're giving me enough time to say, hey, it's defective, hey, something wrong with it, hey, whatever the case may be. After that, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, unless you're trying to buy another one, or if I even work on it, then yeah. If I got to go to your house, any of that, I would. I mean, I didn't before, but talking to now, I charge for a certain stuff that I didn't charge for before. I mean, at the end of the day, I get it. It's time, it's gas, it's all the above that what you're doing, and some people just think you got it like that. Like, hey, can you just come over here? Whoa, wait a minute, huh? Wait, I mean, you can't set no appointment. I just don't come as you telling me, and with Real and everybody else saying, do your network do that? Do your network provider do that?
Right.
Your company do that. When you call to say I'm having a problem that they can't fix over the phone, do they come the same day? They don't. They
Mm-mm.
take an appointment. When can they come out to come fix it? Whether it's the next day, 2 days from now, whatever the case may be. And then if you go to the store, if you don't have that warranty, then or the receipt within that time frame, no, you can't. So it is what it is. I mean, but I can say thank the team. They helped me change my mindset. What's up, Cindy? What's good with you?
Miss Anderia's in the house. What's up? What's up? What did GoPro say? GoPro TV. What tech is saying that a lot of dudes be trying him when they alone? Okay. GoPro got jokes.
No, you do. And you stay doing the bow. Oh, let me read it.
Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. I think B. Davy said I did service calls for 17 years. 90% of the time it was women, except on Saturdays, men were home. No issues, but it's a different world now. That is very true. Mhm. That's true. Let's see. What's up, Simi? Thank you for coming in tonight. Now, what is your take on like? Cause we've discussed this also before, how to protect your devices. Like we in the past we've showed like different markers and different U lights that you can mark your stuff. Because and even up till now, I still have people try to try me, bring back a Fire Stick and say this don't work. And it's basically I can put it right there in front of them, like, oh, you can please take this back where you got it. If you really want the service, please come talk to me the right way. And you got a lot of times you got to protect yourself because people will try you this day and age trying to get over.
Or like me, take a picture. You got like for those of us that got a Note 10, take a picture of the
Mm-hmm.
serial number or their MAC address, and then write their name on it, and it saves on your phone.
Yep. Yep. Now, has anybody caught any sales out there going on right now? Because I know it is taking, um, especially Amazon, a little bit longer to deliver certain devices like Fire Sticks.
A little bit longer.
They're trying to put priority on the things that people actually need, but looking at what the priority things, those things are out of stock.
Man, I started shopping at Best Buy, man. Forget Amazon. I do curbside pickup.
He said curbside pickup. I just had the tube shield.
I did buy I ain't gonna say it because the real gonna laugh.
What?
So y'all know I do the little hot spots with the visible, and sometimes visible let you get a little phone, you know. Just depends or whatever. So it was time for me to get another SIM card. I said I'm gonna buy another phone this time. I got an iPhone 7.
You got a who phone?
You got a what?
iPhone 7.
No, you didn't.
It been by the end of the week. I said it wasn't much, so I'm gonna throw a little change on this trash just to have around, you know.
You know you want to call that type of name with real in the chat.
Okay, I'm with LJ. Spit it out, Tech, but he already spit it out. So.
What's up, Kurt Ellis?
What's up, TRW75? Kurt Ellis, what's good with y'all?
Now with that videos Bo been putting out, what else you got going on, Bo?
Other than that, I ain't been doing nothing but getting movies and TV shows. I was doing a enclosure, well not enclosure. I was doing the enclosure. I was doing a drive for somebody. I was adding movies in the drive, and it was funny because some of the shows that they was asking me for, I thought I had, and I don't have, but I have them now. So I didn't have them when they was asking me for them, but I ended up going to go get those TV shows. And so I had to switch to make room because some of the TV shows are old, some of them are new. So
Right.
other than that, I ain't doing nothing else.
I'm glad you brought that topic up because there was a conversation a while ago about what type of drives to get, especially if you're trying to keep it for long term. What do y'all think? Is it easier? And this is just a question I'm putting out there. Is it easier to go ahead and buy a real expensive drive versus say like one that's very inexpensive and can be used the same way as the most expensive one?
Tech, you, you bird.
Ain't he?
You bird, go, bro. For me, like I said, everybody go back and forth with me on the drives. Everybody was like, "Bo, get WD." I didn't get WD. I ended up getting mine are Seagates. So and mine been running. I have no issues with mine.
Mm-hmm. Because I like, especially like right now, Real done put a couple sales out there where, what is that? There's an external hard drive on Best Buy at 12 terabyte for like 179, and she put the Western Digital, and also the Western Digital, she put a sale out there last week. So if you choose to get the actual drive you want, I have no problem with it. It's just if you're a baller like that, then go right ahead. But there's nothing wrong with getting an inexpensive drive that'll give you the same coverage, because eventually that expensive drive is going to wear down like the inexpensive ones. So it's just your personal choice what you want. And I know people want stuff to last long and they don't want to have no trouble with it. They want that warranty that's going to keep them at peace of mind, and that's always good too. What that statement mean, LJ? Where you at? Dang, I can't find it now. Here you go. What do you think that means, Tech? My money is my money, my money. Let's see. Fire Force said use cheap drives to start as you build your collection to get something better. That's true. One thing you can always do with cheap drives, well, I ain't gonna say cheap drives, but you can actually use a real inexpensive drive at first if you want, and then use that drive as your backup as you transfer things over to an actual drive that you want. Sometimes that's a lot of work, but yeah, cheap drives will be a good backup if anything happens to the one that you're currently using.
You just say you wasn't gonna say cheap, economically suitable for your client.
Affordable. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Affordable still sound like it's cheap.
Why you gonna say it like that?
I don't know.
Ain't nobody talking about you, LJ.
I don't know. I think the people in the Facebook group probably talking about you, Jay. That I think.
You said what now?
The people in the Facebook group probably was talking about you today. That I think.
Let them all talk. They talk about everybody, so you wipe that off your shoulder and keep moving.
Bro.
So it really does matter which one you get. It doesn't really matter which one you get. I'm gonna use a text word. It's like what's affordable for you, what you are trying to do. You got what, Seagate, you got Western Digitals, you got there's a couple of more expensive ones out there, but you get what best fits you to start out.
That part.
We always say you don't have to go for a 12 terabyte to start out. Start with a 4 terabyte, because if you're just, let's say for example, you're just putting straight movies on a hard drive. You know how long it takes to fill up a 4 terabyte with just movies? It takes a good while. Now, if you start adding other stuff like high definition movies or TV shows, then yes, that'll start filling up your drive. But you don't have to get the most expensive thing out there at first.
Like, don't be like me, get excited, go buy a shield, watch the doggone Super Dell video about Plex. No, watch the doggone Super Dell video about Plex, then go buy a shield, then go buy an 8 terabyte external hard drive that I ain't even used 2% of it yet.
I put it this way, you will know when it comes, if you guys are trying to do something for Plex, you will know how big of a drive you need when you look at what type of content you want to try to get. You will start knowing whether it's just movies, whether it's just movies and TV shows, whether it's movie, TV shows, and music. So you will start knowing if you need a lot of space, little space. You'll start knowing. So, but some people let you know once you start rolling, it can get addictive.
Yep. Pitbucket says, I know it depends on the customers, but a lot like to go the cheaper route. Would you sell them a cube or an Android box? What would you sell, panel or chat? I would. Depends on what the customer likes. You know, of course, I'm gonna try to sell them what may be popular, what might be easier for them to use, like a Fire Stick, because that's usually sometimes easier. Because I may charge differently from Bo or Tech, because I know an Android box is going to cost a whole lot more. So to me, it just depends on the customer. If they like the Cube or the Fire Stick, I might try those first before I go to an Android box.
Actually, you probably can get an Android box with 2 gigs around for about $30.
Yeah,
that chip probably burn out within a month or two after the 30-day warranty.
So you want them to come right back to you?
No, but it like I told y'all about the Zoom call I had today, and I was breaking down the business aspect of what we do. And one of the things I always tell individuals that no matter what you do, you don't want to lose money. You know, the minute you lose money, cut your ties, because I've been in a situation to where I'm like, oh, I lost money, I'm gonna get it back, and you never get it back. So the device you use should be a device that you can make a profit off of.
Right.
You know, and if you're spending too much time updating that device or fixing that device, troubleshooting that device, then switch to something else. That's I don't know how else to explain it. You want something that's, like J Max said, easy to use. You don't have to do a lot of troubleshooting. It's at an affordable price, but it's not too cheap to where you got to keep servicing the product.
Right.
No, I don't. I don't add 4K content to my Plex. I think J Mac got some. I think Dale might have a little bit here and there, but no, I don't.
And I do, but I have it on a separate hard drive, because that will fill your hard drive up pretty quick.
Man, so
you got to know that Bluetooth working.
What?
You said what?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Glad to know that Bluetooth working. You say you get separate hard.
I knew you were gonna say something.
You got more than one hard drive, huh?
Oh, me or J Mac?
J Mac, so he got multiple hards.
Oh man. Sometimes you forget who you up here with.
Okay. Yeah, me too. P. It depends. Some of the old shows are not in 720, but same thing.
What do you mean you gotta have deep pockets?
She's talking about you, J Max. She's saying you got long pockets. She's saying your money's long. You got 4K content.
You know how we get our content. Trust. I didn't see him bowl at the same time on a couple of them sites. Like, what you doing over here?
Scoot over. I I want that too.
What's up,
Aaron? What's up, Lenore? 42323.
What's up, Aaron? You know, like how you buy something and you watch videos on it and stuff, you know, to see how, you know, to use it when you get it. That's how I was the day after I got that 7. I was watching those videos, boy, it was making me nauseous.
So why did you get the 7, not the most current one? You got deep pockets.
Well, the reason why is because I'm getting it just to activate the SIM card from Visible, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can put an IME number up in there when you purchase it and just get the SIM card itself. But I recommend to people, you do what you want. If you spend it, like they got a $20 phone, but it's sold out. They got a $49 phone, right? And this 7 was nothing but like $150. So I recommend if you're gonna get the SIM card and you're gonna sell the hotspot, the first month is $190. So you can keep the phone and you can always resell the phone to someone else. You know what I'm saying? So if you get the phone and the SIM card, that way you got another item to sell and it pays for itself. You know, so I was like, well, let me go ahead and get this, because last time I had an I anything was like what there was the first model, the black one, the small black one, it was the 3G, something like that.
I don't know.
That's the last time I had one, bro.
I never had an iPhone.
Yeah, I don't mess with them. J-Mac, can you see PG's comments?
No, I gotta.
Yeah, I said now. PG said I went to the YouTube chat. But she said let the TV come to Atlanta and let's shelter in place.
Huh?
Like shelter in place.
She said, yeah, and let's shelter in place. So
that.
And then she says, no, I'm about to use my warranty. Okay. All right. All right. And what's up, PG? That's what I said. I'm like, everybody like both. I'm reading like, huh?
It must be followed up in the chat, huh?
No, she's on here, but for whatever reason, we can't see her comments and StreamYard. So I had to go over to the YouTube chat to actually see her comments.
What was the comment?
Which one? She got a bunch of comments.
The one you just read.
The one I just read was, let me go back down to it. She said, Hustler TV, come to Atlanta and let's shelter in place. And then she put place in capital letters.
When you go back to work, Jay, man?
Let's see. Cedric Bell said, I asked Dale about this last night because I need to spend within my means. All y'all been at this for a while, not trying to catch up to you. It's about being at your own pace, Cedric.
Did you have a question before that?
I think he did, but I didn't see the one. But as a matter of fact, hold it. What's up, Troop? How you doing?
What's going up, brother, man? Hope everybody's staying safe and eating healthy, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm about to eat me some good steak right now.
You about to do some shake and bake?
Yeah, that's true. That too. I don't know why you acting with me, J-Mac. You know I'm gonna follow right in cue.
Gotta eat a lot of fruits, man. A lot of fruits.
Yeah, I got a lot of fruit, apple, oranges.
There you go. Keep your immune system high.
Yeah, banana for that good protein.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
I think a lot of our subscribers think that we balling, like we got a lot of money. And that's not the case, guys. Like a lot of things you see us buy or review, it's paid for by our businesses, you know. Or in the case of me and Bo, sometimes company send us stuff, you know. So I mean, we spend money out of our pocket a lot, but when we buy, you have to be one of our hangout groups. We already strategizing how we gonna pay for it, you know.
Yeah, that part. We ain't got J-Mac and Dale pockets. You know, they got long pockets.
Hold on. Don't let them fool you. The real got long pockets too.
Oh yeah, real got some,
but she got those long pockets.
Real didn't tell you that.
But the real's working a lot. The real's working a lot. She got the T-shirt. She got the Uber. She's doing a lot. She works everything.
That's a lady boss right there.
Look,
money.
look right here. She said, "Tell Jason Lush."
She got that money.
What would be an average of yearly earnings for who? For who? Rob? I don't know if anybody gonna actually tell you how much they make a year.
That's kind of like a personal question, right?
That was between me and my CPA.
Mm-hmm. Look at real.
Shit, I gotta work 2 jobs to make a living.
Hey, man. Real will fuss about a $49. That's the Android. Let's say Real will complain about a $100 Android box, but let it be something Real won't. Let it be like some type of T-shirt machine that costs $20,000. I'm gonna go ahead and get this. I'm gonna go ahead.
Yeah, she'll triple her money back.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop these 20 G's. You don't want to buy a $100 Android box. We gonna spend $20,000 on a print machine.
I need to leave my sister alone. She actually needs some of these dudes on here to actually and women to donate so she can get the calls in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If she ain't trying to spend it, I'll donate to Real. Tech, J Max, and y'all trying to clown her.
I ain't got this money, Real. Hey, Real.
I don't clown Real.
I ain't got this money, Real. Hey, catch me on the 1st or the 3rd. I got you.
I know what Real do. Real be scratching her forehead. And you know when she scratch her forehead, that's your butt.
What's up, Eugene? Look, she's gonna tell you to be quiet again, Jason.
Well, Eugene, what's up, bro?
Okay, Eugene, he always mean muggy.
Mm-hmm.
You send me an email when today?
What's up, Rick Moore?
Like that picture.
You done?
Got that New Orleans style shotgun house in the background.
Is that what that is? Let's see it again. Okay.
Y'all know them shotgun houses look like, man.
It was a shotgun house.
Shotgun house about this hill wide and about 200 yards long.
What's up, Uno? What you been into, bro?
Yes, sir.
What's up, Uno Nice? You said, what's up, bro?
Bro.
I thought Uno.
Oh, okay. Let's see who else up here. What's up, Bama fan? How you doing this evening? I ain't gonna get my marker and Sharpie out and bless none of y'all. He's silly as a devil. What's up, Tech 919? How you been, Chief?
Okay, guys, I gotta go. My little break is over. Everyone, please. Thanks for coming in, Big Mike.
Thanks, Pickpocket.
Sir.
Be safe, Pickpocket.
Yeah, be safe.
Mm-hmm.
I just had a conversation, man, about people being safe and how they were saying how this thing is affecting 70% African Americans in Louisiana. And I've been beefing on Facebook all day, man. With preachers and all, bro.
Right.
First 5G started the virus, and black people couldn't get the virus. Now they're on Facebook talking about the virus was made to destroy black people. Like, y'all gotta pick a story and stick to it.
Mm-hmm. Can't be believing all these made up stories.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, look how they're trying to kill us. I was like, bro, Italy do not have a large African American population.
Mm-hmm.
The UK nor do Europe. People who don't listen get impacted by the virus. Ain't nobody made this virus just to kill black people. You know?
I don't think that virus don't have no discrimination on nobody.
What they used to say back in the days, a bullet don't have no name on it.
That's right.
Hey, you looking for trouble? Hey, you out there? Hey, you looking for trouble?
Eddie, I'm looking. I don't see no message from you, Eddie. He said just now. I don't know. I'll give you some time to go through, but I don't see no message.
Mm-hmm. one thing that I know everybody been noticing that what we've been doing like over the past couple of weeks, and along with going live, we have met or have interviewed a couple of very interesting ladies that are doing their thing. And if you think about it, this right now that everybody is home is a good time to start something for yourself. I mean, because basically you got to think about it. It might come to a time we may have to start bartering. We may have to do some things to help ourselves to make an income. So if you have like a business that you've always wanted to start, regardless if it's in the streaming world, baking, whatever, do it now. And that way you start making your income so that by chance, if you're out of work, you have this to fall back on when you're back at work. So don't diminish your dreams. Get out there and do what you got to do, because now is a better time than ever to do it.
Yeah, because a lot of people find it, out here, a lot of people trying to apply for unemployment, and they say they're getting $216, and the governor's like, because the money, they got the guidelines, but the money haven't hit yet. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so, hey, a lot of people stuck out, man.
You gotta go to the other chat.
Rookie.
What you mean, man?
Cause PG is talking to you. You got other people talking to you in the other chat.
I can't see her. She's the only person I can't see. Who else is talking?
I don't know. I had to go to the other chat too. Yeah, PG, you're right. You can't fix stupid.
Yeah, see, Tech will tell you what she's saying.
I bet he will.
What's up, Real?
What's up,
sis?
What's
up? How y'all doing? I heard y'all over here talking crap. I heard you
talking crap. Well, you better look to that dude down there.
I heard him.
Hold on. Let me just read this last.
He don't budget his money right.
Hold on, real. This chat. PG, I don't think J Mac like leather and whips. I don't know if he into that, PG, but hey, TJ home. What you saying? How you doing, my sister?
You were shooting shots at the beginning of the show. Then you shooting shots at the middle of the show.
Real black girl power. How we doing, Queen?
See, I'm gonna be a little quiet because we is live. I don't care what your title is. I'm gonna tell you.
She said there's opportunity. She put opportunity in there right now, J Mac. She said you got to hit her up in the back. She said unless you're scared.
Who's saying that?
PG.
I don't see that.
PT, she got chains.
Right, look, go in the chat, Real. Go in the regular YouTube chat.
Oh, okay.
You can't see it on the regular. You gotta go to the YouTube chat.
Why? Hot wax on your nipples.
What Tech said is not real. What Tech said is not.
I don't have to believe nothing he's saying.
Look right there.
She ain't said nothing about no nipples or no whip or chain.
You saying that because they can't see it.
You can't tell me PG is saying that this is the same woman that delivered that prayer last week. Nah, I don't believe that.
Jim, like, I've been around church women all my life.
You've been around who?
Church women all my life.
What? She said, I didn't say any of that,
Jim. Hey, Sister Gazelle. Ooh, I want Sister Gazelle, Jim.
Look, PG, I can't see your comments. But you see that dude got down on the other end called take a bathroom.
Younger Jim, stop.
He lived close to you, PG, so you better get him.
I'm done.
J Mac text says she said some whips and chains.
Hot wax on your nipples. Never heard that.
I'm looking for the whip and chain comment. I'm looking like, where's that?
You don't know what you missed. If you ain't never had hot wax poured on your left nipple, J Mac, you ain't live yet, boy.
I ain't gonna comment on that because you sound like you know too much.
You on here telling your stuff. Don't be trying to insert that in other people's lives.
Okay. You gonna encourage J Mac to now pour some wax on his cheek. I'm doing it.
But he over here telling his story.
That's what I'm screaming. I I don't think you better have with a preacher.
The preacher man over here telling his fantasies and shit.
Yeah, you gonna be over there going, why you didn't?
Only thing I'm doing is reading the chat, bro.
Okay, I don't even see that.
Well,
let me go look.
Obviously, StreamYards and YouTube messing up because some people can see certain comments, some people can't see other comments.
So you trying to tell me out of the 5 people up here
made them comments?
Man, maybe you catch on.
You said you can't fix stupid no matter how hard you try.
Y'all, the way y'all talking like y'all seen waiting that I'm lying or something.
Sound like you're lying.
I don't believe calling nobody a liar, but we know you, Tech.
I ain't scared. You sound like you're lying.
But she did say, Jim, y'all can go to the same place in the shelter. She did say that, though.
I don't know what she mean by that.
It means you want to put that hot wax on your left nipple.
Ain't nobody said that.
What that mean?
She did say,
oh, really?
She did say come to Atlanta, though. She did say that.
Which I don't. Who you hear that from, Sharon? You've been listening to LJ too much.
LJ, stop telling the people what they got.
What's going on, hippie girl? I saw you earlier. I wasn't trying to ignore you. How you doing?
Oh, yes, you real drinking out that trash can.
Oh, you're getting real.
I'm not listening to that, Shyster.
Wait, Shyster? Ooh. Shyster, preacher, what else can you call it?
I didn't say that, but I said Shyster. Oh, you know what?
What?
Hey, I got a screenshot of that. I'm gonna put that in Facebook. I wish YouTube had where you if in the comments you could post a picture as your comment. That would be lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Cause Mr. Preacher Man over there would be a meme. He'll be his own comment. Let me see if I can find it.
Real. Read PG's next text. So y'all won't be saying we lying.
He said I think Tech lost it after his last video today. I seen the video. I didn't see. I mean, maybe I ain't watch. I watched most. I think I watched all of it. What did he do at the end of the video?
I don't know what he did. Real.
What did he do at the end of the video?
Real. Can you read PG's last comment?
Can I what?
You make text all day.
Hey, hold on. Can you read PG's last comment?
Let me go over here to YouTube. Her last comment.
Boy, J Mac, bless all his playing up.
She said, so we play Plex all day?
Yeah, so she's talking to you, J Mac. She said, y'all come to Atlanta, so y'all can play Plex all day.
Oh, that's safe though.
Yeah.
It's safe. It's safe. You ain't got to worry about no issues.
Really?
Hey.
Wow, real.
Hey, you can say I put this in between that and you put that in. Hey, you be in Cali, they be in New York. Y'all still alive.
Okay, what's a whole sandwich?
Hey, Miss Gail, I'm not reading those comments. That's Darrell and Bo.
Oh, really?
What comments? I ain't saying nothing out the way. We talking about Plex.
Okay.
We all know what y'all mean, though. We all know what y'all mean.
Everybody ain't gonna pick up on it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody ain't gonna pick up on it. But majority of the people that's in this chat will.
Especially when we know.
Go in the background like this.
Huh?
What?
Huh?
You just doing your hands just now. I caught you, Bo.
Oh.
You
call me what?
with your hands just now.
What about my hands?
Watching on the replay.
Watching on the replay. Let's find this picture of Chick.
Oh, look, Eugene eating good. Rack of lamb, asparagus, mashed taters, and apple pie with vanilla ice cream. That's what's up.
That's a $75. Man, why you screenshotting pictures of me, man? Boy, look at this screenshot putting my face on somebody else's body, man. Screenshot pictures of me.
And y'all,
Boy,
he a preacher, y'all.
Hey, this
boy's a low down dirty thing.
That's the wrong word.
It's screenshot.
That right there is so funny to me. Anytime I need to just start putting that up, but I can't put it up on certain platforms. So on my Facebook, on my family, I'm gonna put that up, bro. So if you see that floating around as the next meal, you know it can't be.
I'm sharing it. So if she put it, I'm sharing it on my page.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Ted. I'm gonna put it up because I got a couple of family members that believe in that 5G.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna post this finger to all the 5G believers.
I'm gonna do one.
Man.
I'm gonna post it up and I'm gonna put under it what the preacher said.
Hey, Belle. Stop, girl.
Yeah.
Let's see. I thought I saw somebody asking about where'd it go.
Hold on.
Sandman said, "Let's talk about Plex." What you want to know about Plex, Chief?
I think you're being sarcastic about the PG comment. Oh,
yeah, I know.
Yeah, because J Mac ain't reading.
Hey, Mac don't want to elaborate on no comments at all. He just, to the next.
I can't see her comments. I'm going to go back.
We still could talk about it. Like, hey, PG didn't put about 30 comments up in there, and like I just feel like you're not paying her comments any attention, even though we know you can't see them. But Real Boy and myself has mentioned them. You know, this not my show. You do what you want. I don't want to get kicked off the panel. You know, so I'm not going to push you to answer anything. I said, what's your thoughts about taking that? Plane tickets are very cheap. You know.
You gonna take a trip for me? Where you going?
No, I was asking what your thoughts on taking a plane trip to Atlanta, making a house call.
Well, I don't do house calls. We on lockdown here in the house, so I ain't going nowhere.
Can't go nowhere. So Miss PG, you got to go there to him.
Shit.
Where's she at? Is she in now where you at? Or I thought she was somewhere else now right now.
I think she's somewhere down south.
I thought both said Atlanta.
I know she close
she's
to
in Atlanta right now.
Yeah, Atlanta. She said come to Atlanta. Why she goes with them to the wrong state? She said come to Atlanta. Huh?
Hell no. I don't like it.
No.
You don't like Atlanta? ATL?
Not like that.
The Mac might get attacked going to Atlanta.
You know, my hometown is like 2 hours away from Atlanta.
Bro.
No.
See, Bogo come at me like that.
Come out here
And I stood up for him the last 2 days.
No, I said he don't want to go to Atlanta. I said he'd go to Atlanta. He be trying to get attacked and he be then beat somebody up. Talking about how you doing? That's what I said.
What's wrong with Atlanta? Oh, you talking about oh.
Oh man, he called you a streetwalker.
Ain't he?
He called Bo a streetwalker.
Who called me? Oh man, I'm like, it's go.
No, you want to show your face? Huh? Come on. Let's show your face.
Oh, did she not have that? What's up, Belly?
In the hat.
Oh, she said she is. Yeah, man.
I don't want to do it.
She said I'm in Georgia.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
And then she said, J Mac, he knows I'm just kidding. You know I'm giving him a hard time.
Hey, y'all finish that real quick, right quick.
I don't want to do that.
See?
No.
This one is
Say Miss Bella. Miss Bella, say hello to everybody.
Say hey, y'all. Say hey.
Oh, now she want to leave.
Yeah, she's shy.
Hey, don't do that.
I wonder how many them M7s we got in here in the chat. And them other family members. I just want to throw some smack out about. I think they're still scared about this coming Saturday.
Okay, so inform me. Y'all can let us know what's happened Saturday.
Well, we were supposed to have a nice little bowling tournament, but I think MS7 and BK and the family, I think they're backing out.
Okay, so let me ask this because the part of the show about the whole challenge thing, I didn't see all of it.
Okay.
Let me now I could be wrong on what I'm saying, but I think I'm pretty sure on it because I checked it myself. But if I get on my Fire Stick to play y'all, can I play y'all?
I think you told us you can play on the Fire Stick.
Yeah, you can play on the Fire Stick.
You can listen. You can play on the Fire Stick, but can you play across devices on the Fire Stick? So, like, if you're on the Shield, can I play you from the Fire Stick?
Wasn't LJ playing on the Fire Stick against people that night?
No,
he was on the Shield.
Wasn't Dell on the Fire Stick one night?
Nah.
Dell was playing on the Fire Stick.
See, the thing is, and I could be wrong, but you can't sign into
I see what
the Google Play Store or the Google Play on the Fire Stick.
All right, I see. Yeah. It gonna keep saying that you're not connected to the internet, right?
Well, it's Well, I couldn't even log into it. I couldn't log into it like I log into it on my Shield.
Well, I'm saying, like, when you start, the ones that was playing on it, when they try to play somebody else, it kept saying that they wasn't logged onto the internet. No,
that wasn't the issue. I don't know what the issue was there. I don't know what that issue was because when we had that with Dale and with I want to say LJ, LJ his eventually worked, but Dale had to do like something to his account.
All right.
But you can't play across. You can't do the multi on unless maybe possibly if you side loaded the app onto the Fire Stick.
Right.
So as far as I know, you got to have an official. I would say either a Mi Box or a Shield, possibly even like one of the China type boxes might work. I'm not sure, but you got to have Google Play on it.
No Google Play, no work.
Yeah, because I even tried it on the game is actually available on iOS, but you can't sign in through your Google login. You know what I mean? Like, you really signing in through iOS. Say what?
For some reason, it had to be on Wi-Fi, not hardwired that night. Hey, I remember that. Yeah,
it works on Mi Box. So
right, it'll work on Mi Box is an official device, or it actually has the Google Play. Ben, know you got these.
What's up, Giorgio? How you feeling tonight?
Okay, don't come over here with my laptop with these. Bye.
Matter of fact, it'd be nice, because Real is working out playing it on her tablet as well.
Yeah, they can play it on your tablet. You can play on your phone as well. So that's up to y'all if you want to play on your phone. So I'm just saying, if you play on your phone, you're putting it somebody else on their phone and not.
Let's put this out here. I play you if I got the time. For those that's out here that's in the our DST Facebook group and you would like to play the bowling, even with the tournament or whatever's going on come Saturday, put your using, like, I'll put a post up asking. I go do it right now. asking what's y'all tag or your username in the Google Play for the bowling, and see if y'all want to do that.
Right.
I'm playing on the chit-chat. Now listen, I could be wrong, but I started off playing on the Shield, and I have used the official Shield controller with the thumbs and everything. And the play of it is different. Them guys are hitting strikes off using a regular damn remote.
I'm using a kid remote.
Now I went from the regular controller to that, and I can't do it.
Well, that's
this one.
but it's easier with the remote because it give you like a little power meter.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I see that tech, but when I tried it on the Fire Stick to do it that way, the power meter goes from left to right?
Yeah.
So you gotta hit it. To hit it good, you need to hit it in the middle, right?
Right.
I ain't hitting it in the middle. That's
what I've been told, real. That's what I've been told, real.
You better get that and I'm gonna let her cut you out, Tech.
But y'all understand what I'm saying? I couldn't hit it. So I play better with a joystick. Now, Bo and Hustler was playing initially on their phone.
Yeah, smashing.
So when they went to them they start hitting them 300s. Y'all playing on your phones, y'all might want to change it up. The day just Tuesday. Y'all might want to change it up.
Yeah, because you go to me, I play good on my phone, but the device, the Me Box, are way different beats. Different beats.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
What's up, LJ?
Jay?
And I have one, two, three.
I'm not on YouTube on.
Yeah, my son was. Here's what's crazy. My son was actually leading the team on his phone. So,
but see, y'all old mofos. Your son is a young buck. Them young bucks know things that y'all old bucks don't know.
Yep.
yeah.
I'm just saying though, like them little young dudes can play that.
Man.
But I'm telling you, when Bo went to that Fire Stick, I think you was on the Fire Stick, wasn't you?
I'm on my Me Box.
Oh, you was on the Me Box, but you were doing it from the remote, right?
Yeah, I'll do the remote.
Dude came back within an hour going on it, hitting 300.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I hit a 300 on the controller on the Shield. I hit close. What was it, 299 LJ?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I'm just saying though, like it ain't working for me. Everything. Maybe I'm too drunk. I don't know.
Heck no. What's good with you, Jay?
Who is that? M Love. Is you talking nasty? I believe you talking nasty. I ain't gonna even comment on that.
I ain't coming.
What you drinking, sis?
I ain't gonna even comment.
What you drinking, sis?
Out of garbage can.
EJ.
Out of garbage can.
I'm finna go to bed though. What time is 8:10? I ain't even talked to y'all last night, did I?
Nope.
No, though. Hey, I still ain't even tried it.
Tried what?
The app. But I have to do my stuff on the weekends.
Mm-hmm.
That's where it's looking now. Because these hard-headed little people around here.
Look, I tried it, and then I got called today about doing some fire sticks. I'm placing them right on the fire sticks. They're gonna think it's the best thing since sliced bread.
Yeah, what if they don't like bread? Then what?
They can eat the jelly.
What if they don't like it sliced?
You want that now?
That's what to do.
Hey.
You got your new location, huh?
Yeah, I'm in another part.
Okay.
Hey, LJ, why you hollering your location?
I didn't holler at his location. I said you have a new location.
Same difference.
No, his location is, hey LJ, I see you located in your den. I see you located in your dining room.
You don't know where he
I
at.
see you located in your bedroom.
Where location he at, but you said, "Oh, I see you change location." Let everybody else notice that. You're not supposed to let everybody else notice that you noticed that he moved to another location.
I'm trying to get closer back up to my studio upstairs.
Oh, look at that. People are asking about what app. Oh, that's an ancient Chinese secret right now. That's an ancient Chinese secret.
Somebody mute real.
Somebody what?
Mute real.
Why?
I'm already muted. What you mute me for? They don't even know I do my business because I said an app don't mean nothing.
There she go.
How much of that E&J you been sipping?
Oh, Jim Mac.
I ain't had but a cup.
Don't go.
Oh,
But look, I had a cup of the vanilla, but the hubby had some. The apple.
How big was the cup?
her Alabama cup.
That garbage can.
That cup was
I'm
filled.
gonna show you what I picked up yesterday.
The cup was filled when you started. Yeah, I like the new update with TV Mate. At least they did put the you got the record on there, which I already had, and they got the now you can put a reminder up for a TV show, or works out pretty good.
Sour water. Oh,
Who's that, Rip?
sip.
Oh, sip it.
You've been to the daiquiri place again.
Oh.
This is what I picked up yesterday, though. It's sour apple and watermelon. It is bomb.
Why you told you?
Because I had it in the freezer. It ain't gonna stay.
She's already drank the other one. Though.
Yeah, look, so when I went yesterday, I bought a 20-ounce strawberry, a 20-ounce Purple Rain, and I got a half a gallon of this. When I hit by that Friday, I might get a half a gallon of Purple Rain, a half a gallon of strawberry. But it froze. This right here is hitting right now. But I ain't had none because it's going to take a minute for it to unthaw. Take about an hour for it to get a little slushy for them.
So it's alcohol, Rip?
I wouldn't be going to get no half a gallon of water.
Well, I'm just asking because they, everybody tell me that you can't freeze alcohol, so that's why I asked.
Well, it ain't got that much alcohol in it. It froze.
Freeze, yeah.
But you still taste it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it got it in there. Sour apple and watermelon. She told me it's not this one. That was another one. So it's like I said, it's sour apple and watermelon. It tastes like it got something in it.
You guys love each other, but you fighting. LOL. We don't fight at MS7. We ain't fighting.
Giorgio, you don't see all this love on this panel? Real hitter.
Oh snap!
No comment.
Oh shoot! What's you got anything new in the Cody world?
I don't know. Who said that?
We're gonna wait for that for y'all show.
What's that?
Okay.
Go ahead, do your thing, bro.
Yeah, do your thing, J-Mac. You all making a break.
The only thing I was gonna say is that I was gonna go and try those themes that they was talking about MS7 earlier today. When I get the chance, which I probably won't get the chance until like Friday, to actually sit down and try it on the Cody that I do use and play around with. I don't really use any add-ons. It's mostly IPTV and then my content that's in Cody. But I love them themes that dude was showing on MS7 on Kenneth Mullen's show earlier today. I think he did a show like around 3-ish. I think it was like 3 something or Central Time, 3 something Central Time. So Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try those out. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything on them, but I might. You never know. I need to put some more content out there.
So those themes can be placed on a blank, Cody?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the whole idea.
See, that's I think that's what they was Ken was trying to get Tara to explain. Well, he did explain it. I don't know if everybody was in there when he was explaining it. You know, you got a bill. A bill is this is my thoughts on it. Most likely is gonna be a skin with the add-ons added.
Mhm.
So when you download it, install it, and everything, you really ain't got to do nothing but go to what you're looking for. But a theme or a skin is just decoration.
Yeah.
You still got to add your content to it some kind of way. Either be your content or add on or whatever. I don't know if it's any other things out there, but those themes that I saw and I was watching at work when I probably shouldn't have been, but dude got some stuff over there. It's a pretty nice themes. What his name was Skin Themes.
What's up,
Skin.
John? Yeah, it's just the skins. You have some builds that have you can change the skins on them that have skins built in them, but you know, it's all in with what you like. You know, that was
Right.
the thing when when they were talking about a lot of
DJ
the
themes.
guys that was doing the themes and stuff like that, where the bills was being attacked. It's because of the themes and things is what the skins is what draws you to a bill.
Right.
You know, people like the look of it. They want certain things
What you want? You got pride?
like that. You know, but
Goodbye.
I love the skins.
You earphones?
But I'm great with just a blank code and a few add-ons.
Now, let me ask you this,
It's good. It plays actually better
What you mean?
than an APK does. You don't have to worry about ads. You know, there's no better player out there as far as when you're talking about a player, MX Pro and VLC. There's no better player out there than Cody. Cody run something through.
Like I know people have a lot of people got good builds out there, and you're saying you like to do just a blank Cody and add your stuff yourself.
Yeah.
In the long run, is that better because it'll last and you don't have to worry about the bill going down?
One thing about you hear with people saying that I don't like it because they don't update the bills and things. You know, if you know how to do and with repos and know how to do things, you can update it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if an add-on, something is going wrong with the add-on, you can always take that one off, replace it with something else. Right. So you don't have to sit there and wait. With Cody and a few add-ons on it, it's going to run a lot quicker. You're not going to have to sit there and wait for all that stuff to load up. I mean, you think about it, man. I love bills, but if you got APKs and you're limited with space and you grab some of these big bills that's out there, they do take a minute or so to load up because they got so much stuff on them. But actually sit down and ask yourself just how much of that bill do you actually use?
Right.
Do you, it's just like we have IPTV. You get IPTV comes on her. Hey man, we got 3,000 channels. We have this here. How many of those channels do you actually watch?
Right.
Yeah, but you still have somebody call and say,
"Oh shoot,
such a channel's not working." Like really?
Yeah. But it's like, well, I have it. You're bragging that you have it, but what are you using? What are you actually using of all that you have?
Right.
But that's that's just the way we are. Yeah.
You know what, y'all? I'm gonna give a shout out basically right now to our crew, DST, because I don't know if many of y'all remember, Bowhead came out with his bill.
Mm-hmm.
Bowhead had a nice bill. As a group, DST, we had put out a bill, very nice bill. And maybe one day we'll get back to maybe trying it again or improve what we did on. But there are certain videos out there that'll show you how to do builds. And I really like the way we did our build because LJ went and found TV shows from back in the day. And that's basically, the start of let's say if you fast forward it, how our Plex is.
Mhm.
LJ had TV shows way before we were doing anything that was in our build. So it's always good. And I'm not sure if I still have access to our build, but maybe that's a challenge. We challenge ourselves to bring our builds back out because those were nice.
Yeah, we do. And I have all those shows that I had in there. I have all those on my track account.
Hmm.
That's another thing that Real and I are going to talk about Wednesday. We're going to go over track and for those that don't have it and show it to you, how you can use it. You can take it with you anywhere, that you're going and stuff. And actually my Plex is going to be based off my track
Hmm.
because there's things that I can download and put on, but how much of that am I actually going to look at? Am I going to always go back to certain things like that? I mean,
Hmm.
Wednesday I'll show you my track, and if you don't know, there's ways where people can, you could make your track private, or you could make your track list public, where people can share, and go through it and things. But we'll go over that. That's some things that I want to put out there. Not everybody. I love Plex. The ultimate is Plex, but not everybody has the time. The patience. Things are going on, and if I didn't have you guys, I wouldn't even have content to Plex. That I have because
Hmm.
I just haven't. With things that's going on, I just haven't had the time to really, do it. I learned all my stuff with Plex from right here within DST.
Hmm.
So I'm kind of spoiled. They know they can treat me like a child, like these days with the kids, you want to hurt them, there ain't no time out and anything. You take their phone from them. They know if they want to get me, they just cut me off their Plex. So I gotta be
What's
careful how I thread when I say things.
Latif asked, what's a nice small build I can put on a Fire Stick?
A blank Cody and some repos that you would like. I'm gonna go over that Wednesday. On the we're over there on the real show because I still haven't went over to mine yet, but I
Mhm.
get 1,000 subs, I'll go over there. But anyway, that's another thing. I'm going to go over that. Add-ons that I like. I'm trying to set it up right now where I can show you putting the add-ons on, certain things like that on a blank Cody.
Mhm.
Also with a track, if you don't have Plex. Like I said, there's nothing like Plex because it's yours. You can set up yourself a free track account. Um, Go in, you find all those say kids. I have collections. Put those kid shows into your collections. And play them. You got them all right there. You don't have to search all over.
And
Can
I
can
never
track be
knew.
placed on all the current APKs that are out there right now?
I'm sorry.
Can track be placed on all the current APKs that are
Yeah,
out right
yeah, yeah, yeah. And that same list that you have, that's your list. I mean, you don't have to be on just that APK. In fact, every one of my APKs that I have, my track and reel to grid is hooked up to it.
now? Right.
Even in your track, you hook your track up in your Cody.
Hmm.
Like I said, we talk about Cody, but mostly when people mention Cody, they're talking about bills. Because you hear from Cody, we say, "Oh man, I don't like it because it takes too long. It's got to load up. You got to wait for it." The same thing. It's the same thing that we would say about between the Shear and the 4K stick.
Hmm.
Why do you like the Shear load? Why do? Oh well, it loads a little quicker. Well, the gap's is a little closer now between the two. But guess what? Cody, a blank Cody, and a few of your add-ons on it with a nice wizard on it, so you can maintain, you can clean it and things like that. Guess what? The gap has gotten closer. It's just all about what you can do. You can go inside a Cody, you can set it up to your buffer, you can set it up to player, where you can minimize buffering,
Hmm.
which you can't do with the APK. You have to use the player, which Cody is a media player. So there's a lot of things out there, you got to understand that the basic of all this started with Cody.
Right.
Cody was before APKs, but
Uh,
I see a lot of people talk about buffering and things like that. Learn how to set up your players,
mhm.
and like Cody, EUMC. has good settings in it where you can set it up your buffer and things like that. I want to go over that. That's kind of stuff that I'm working on where I can go over and show people how to set up your player to your APKs and minimize some of that buffering. If you follow everything that we say, as far as getting your own equipment, doing those things, and but you see other, people, it takes steps to get into things.
Right.
You're not going to get everything overnight. It's a lot of trial and error. But do what's not what somebody tells you, but do what works for you.
Right. Now, before we answer this question about what is track, Bo, so can you let everybody know what motivated you or what got you interest when you did your own build? And was it easy to do?
Got me into doing it? What actually got me into doing it, or what made me realize that I wanted to do one was actually when Dale was talking about everybody having their own this and that, they own that, and then once I realized that I can actually get into doing my own, then I did the research and went to the people that actually could help me. And then when I actually got the person to do it, and here's the thing, y'all, my first actual build, yeah, I had somebody pay me, or they pay me. I paid them to do it. Once I paid them to do it, then I realized why keep paying them to fix it when I can do it myself. So I started doing it myself, getting with the right people that gave me the information. They was giving me the information. And then from there, it went to, like you said, it expanded to us doing our own build.
Okay. And LJ, can you answer his question? Like, what is track?
Track is it's like a Plex that you can set up. I'm gonna put it like that. It's not your own like Plex is. But if you go in, set up Wednesday, we'll go through it. But I'll tell anybody, go to track, pull up track, go and set yourself up a free account. And you're gonna enable it just like you do with Real to Bread. You're gonna go in and click it, and you're gonna log into it. You're gonna get your code. You type your code in, and what you're gonna be doing is like when you're going into your APKs. Let's say say you're going to TV Zion. It would be your collection, not a watch list, but your collection. And when you put all those shows into your collection, it's going to be in your track. So from device to device, from there to your phone or whatever you have, when you log into your track, you will have all those TV shows and movies there. And you can, and you can play them. Inside Cody, same way. Same way you use Real to Bridge, you use track. All track is doing is bringing the content that you have put into the favorites of it with you.
Just to give a heads up, like LJ said, he and Real are going to go over all this information. So tune in to their show tomorrow night. Not saying that we're going to stop right now, but I want to give everybody a heads up. Please come out to their show so that they can go over like the different topics they're going to talk about, and also present y'all with the great things about doing coding.
Jetro, no, if I'm reading what you're saying about EUMC, yeah, when you have that TV Zion, no, that's just a skin. But when you look at it, you open it up and you put that skin on it, you're gonna see where you have settings under there where you have like you can set it, it asks you if you have a Shield, Android device, what those are advanced settings. I will begin by clicking that. Loading it up, and then we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna go over it piece by piece as actually going in and ways you might want to set it up. I mean, you can set it up by file, bit rate, the way you can set up your links. We when we were branching from Cody and going into APKs, we started getting into the place where that we wanted it automatic. When we click, we wanted after maybe 4 or 5 links show up, we wanted that picture, to come up. But then as we grew and you start understanding more, automatic is not always. I mean, if you like me, and I know tech the same way, you call nerd whatever, or if you have surround sound system like I have, you have spent and invested as much into surround sound as what I've had, then you're looking for that great link. So like my TV sound is not on automatic, and I think I got it set to like 90 links. And good internet, it doesn't take that long. I mean, if it's pulling up a show, I can pull up 200 links in just a matter. And I choose my link. It also will keep you of the house or whether you have it set on automatic. How many times have you had it set on automatic and the link come up and it start playing the show and it's the wrong show? That can happen to you. So I like choosing my links. I like looking at them, seeing the bit rate, just around if it's 5.1 or whatever it is, and I choose my link from there.
Mhm. No, who was that? Tech 919 said, anyone tried Plex and Cody?
I know Real did, and understand that Real is real. The Real is real picky about things.
Right.
Real picky, and she was trying it, and her experience wasn't all that wonderful with it. But I know right now she's well back into it, and she's working with it. So I'm pretty sure that um, coming up she'll be able to tell you what's her opinion on it.
Okay.
Yeah, track keeps everything you watch. So next time you go to the APK, it lets you know where. Yeah, exactly. It'll let you know where you let off. You can have it set like your TV shows, and once you've watched it up to say like you've watched 10 episodes, the 11th episode, when you go back to it, it will be set in there. If you stop the show, you can always go back and resume it or start it over. So yeah, track keeps up with all of that you're doing.
But before we go forward, because I wanted to see if we're going to elaborate on that. I know we got 79 people in here. Thank you for coming. If everybody on the panel, or if there are any other YouTubers in the house tonight, could y'all put a 1 in the chat so people can describe to your different channels? Because it's always good to learn from everybody. That's why you got Trooper up here, you got DST up here, you got a lot of good people in the chat. So if everyone put a 1 in the chat, please, and let people subscribe to your channel.
Yeah, Jerry, you're right. Yeah, launched directly from Cody as well. Yeah. I mean, we got to understand, when you could hear two different things. People say Cody, I don't like Cody, but Cody is a media player. That's really all it is. We just put that in. But yeah, you can when you click onto your APKs, you can either have it set as default, or you can have it set as when you highlight something, you click it, it says play with. And then you have your players, if they're installed, you can play it. But with TV Zion, I don't run anything but EUMC.
I don't know what I was going to ask you. I should have asked you a while ago. Like, what is it? I feel like it's like certain apps. Like you can click on a plus sign and add players, and one of the players in there is Plex. How do you actually? Because I know I've clicked on that and said, okay, I want to run it as a Plex player.
All you do is just when you. No, it's there. You have Plex already installed on there. You can say play with, and you see Plex. You just click it, and when you click it, that show, movie, TV, whatever it is, it's going to play inside of Plex. It's going to open up just like your Plex. It just won't have all your stuff there. It'll be a blank player, and it's going to play. It's going to play. The things with players is to be able to go into the settings and change things and set them up, to the way that you like it, and to minimize buffering, things like that. That's the thing with a player that I like about it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you said earlier, Real did try Plex.
Yeah, Real. Her first experience. I see her mouth is full right now, but I remember we were talking about it, and her first experience with it. It didn't work for her. But like I say, she real picky. She will pick something apart. But I know lately.
What are we talking about again?
She went back in. We were talking about the Plex inside of Cody, and I told him that your first experience, it wasn't all that for you. But I know you went back lately, and you've been trying some things out. So what's your opinion so far?
Well, I know the initial time that I tried it, the first time I tried it, I used regular Plex add-on that's available through the Cody.
Okay, down.
Through the Cody repo, and I didn't like it. Now I haven't went and retried that. I tried the Plex Cody Connect, which is you have to get it from outside. It's available if you Google it, and it's available through the Cody platform as far as their website, the forum.
Mm-hmm.
And you can do it that way. I've tried it. I set it up, but I didn't play anything. So I was playing around with the skins and all that stuff with it, and that so far it looks nice. I mean, it does, because you have the opportunity to be able to take some themes or some skins or however you want to say it, and maybe, set it up the way you want, the way you might like it to be.
Mm-hmm.
Give me another week or two, and I'll let you know. That's just my thoughts on it, and then I might put out something on it, because everybody's gonna have their thoughts on how that might go or not. I might just regularly just putting in, instead of going through Plex with my content, just go straight through Cody with it.
Mm-hmm.
Not deal with the complications of Plex through Cody. That's my thoughts on it right now.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Chris asked a question. Would you recommend TV design inside of EUMC? Without a doubt, that's all I run. But understand that also I go into ECMU and I change some things. But yeah, I do. One of the first things I did when I did get it to work, went in. I was on my shield. I hit shield settings, and then I went in some other little things I tweaked in there, and also in TV design. But yes, and it does run. I also ran it through Plex, but EUMC was and Cody, but EUMC definitely yes.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. We've been on here a little over an hour and a half, and I know who just went on.
Steve.
Okay, Steve just went on. So
yeah,
I do know. Just to give a big shout out to Steve. Let him know that you all are coming over from a Hustler and TV show with the DST and the chat family. So go over there and show him some support. But before we get out of here, once again, we got 78 people in here, and we appreciate that. That lets us know that we're doing our best to put out some good information for everybody that comes in. We always like to come up here and have fun and games, and that's good. We like that. But when we can give information, just like what Bo Tech, Troop, Real, and LJ and myself put out, that knows we're trying to do something special for y'all. So before we get up out of here, let's start with LJ. LJ, can you tell us what's going on? What's coming up next?
Chris, I will do. Real, we are going on tomorrow. If you get the chance, we will be. Okay, we're gonna be on Real Show. I'm gonna pull up Zion, and I'm gonna attempt, not attempt, but I'm gonna show you how to run it through EUMC, and I also do it with Cody, and show you how to play it with that. I got some. It's some things I have. I really want to check with some people first, before I actually put it out there, either show it. I'm gonna talk to the crew about it, but we got some things that's coming. We're gonna really pick it up. I got a little help going. My daughter's here now, so it gives me a little freer time, and I've made up the mind that I'm trying to get my schedule together. But Real and I gonna pick it up. We getting ready to come at you with it.
That's what's up. My sister Real, what's up, girl?
What's good, y'all? I appreciate y'all for coming out to these light-skinned brothers show. Our show. Y'all stay tuned for tomorrow. hopefully we have some good content for you. LJ's gonna show what he's gonna show, and then I'm gonna talk about what I want to talk about, and which is both of the subjects play hand in hand, and so we'll go from there.
Thank you, sis. Tech in the bathroom, my brother. Speak up with the people.
Man, thank y'all for coming out and supporting the team as always, man. I'm not the fire starter to the one posting that in the chat. You know, I just say what other people is thinking. You know, it's been like that my whole life. You know, real playing with scans and things and all of that. I just say what other people think. Hey guys, look, I'm about to look. I'm not going to say too much, but I'm reviewing the service, and
Is that the pastor?
I'm reviewing this IPTV service, man, and you guys know the videos that I've done yesterday and today, but this is a new IPTV service, and the name of it is Loaded IPTV.
Oh God!
Okay.
Loaded IPTV. I'm just gonna leave it at that, man. It sounds familiar, though. It sounds familiar, bro.
Not unloaded, huh?
No.
Not unloaded, not reloaded, loaded IPTV.
Okay. Triple Loop. I know I'm keeping you on too long, but can you speak to the people before you go?
I always say thank y'all for coming. Like, share, subscribe. Smack that thumbs up if you haven't. Stay safe out there. To all the haters out there, we love you. We got 9 haters in the room. I guess they ain't washing their ass.
You said 9. So you got 9 thumbs down there, man?
I know one of them is Gail.
Man,
we got 9 out there. They ain't washed that ass, so go wash that ass, you know, and then come back and, you know, hit the like button. So, peace. Much love to all of you.
And to my brother, my partner in crime, the light-eyed bandit, Mr. Bo Knows.
What's up, y'all? Tomorrow, 7 o'clock, my brother will be live doing a show, a comedy show tomorrow at 7 at The Real and LJ. So he will be going live. We're trying to see if we can get
7 what?
the 2 comedians.
That would be 9 hours, 9:10 J Mac now.
So it'll be 7 Pacific. So because I'm gonna have him do it after y'all show, unless something happens, I'll have him do it either before y'all show. One of the 2. So I might see if I can get him to go live before y'all show, and then I might do another one after y'all show. I don't know. I'm gonna see what he do as far as getting in contact with other comedians. So
yeah, just make it happen.
What's the best time for you, LJ? I mean, J-Rap? I mean, Bob.
Hey, I'm going whenever y'all. I'm going based on what y'all do.
I try to go early. Like when I say early, 30 minutes early. I try to let y'all know what I have to do when I get here. So
Yeah.
Right. Well, no, yeah. That's what I said. That's what
I try to, like, if I can hit it right at like 7, we don't need but an hour.
No.
Hour and a half or whatever.
Yeah.
We can always continue on Thursday or whatnot.
Okay. I'm with it.
Okay. All right.
Huh?
What you say, Ted?
Nothing.
I heard you. We'll get him after the show.
I had to teach you like my older brother. What you say, ninja?
I didn't say an hour a long time. Like somebody been using that Bluetooth promo code.
That ain't a long time to me.
On that note,
I get up talking every 2 hours.
on that note, quick shout out to our other DST members who aren't here, but I know they're here in spirit in the chat watching. I know Big Boss Man probably took a chew, so he's chilling. Will, and Ms. Rose.
He probably got some of this mostly.
Thank y'all for coming in. We support y'all. Have a good show. Go over to Steve's show and tell him DST sent y'all. We out.
They're like this at home.
Bowling balls fired.